On behalf of the faculty, staff, and everyone who contributed to today's event, I thank you for taking time away from your schedule to help us celebrate. We appreciate you in attendance. And now we will have an introduction of our superintendent by Mr. Philip Sublett.
Folks, this is a nice place, isn't it? That's to say the least. It's probably the best in the state of Mississippi. And I was told that by a gentleman just a few minutes ago from the State Department of Education, Mr. Mike Mulvihill, who is with us today. Thank you, Mike, for being here. Bill Kirkendall became superintendent of education 12 years ago. He began a massive building and renovation program that was necessary to meet the needs of a growing population of students here in DeSoto County. Up to now, which is 30,000 plus children. He put in motion bond issues that built 17 schools, the finest schools in the state. This building was his dream. Oh, I tell you what, this was a heck of a dream. This is the best career technology facility in the state of Mississippi. Thank you, sir. Mr. Usleton, when you receive the proverbial keys to the district, January 1, you will have a surplus of $75 million. No one could have done that. Now, folks, my friend and our superintendent of education, Milton Kirkendall.
You know, there's a lot of partners in this facility, and this has been a dream of mine. And I'm going to ask some of them to come up and say a few words. And I'm going to start today first with Northwest Community College. We're partnered with them in this building, and they're going to be having night class this year, and they've been a partner in this. I'm going to ask the president, Gary Spears, who's here, to come and say a few words. Gary?
Thank you, and good morning. It's a real pleasure for those of us from Northwest to be here today and to share in the celebration of this beautiful center. You know, some months ago when Lee and some of the others on the planning team came and visited Northwest and showed me the plans, you know, it really didn't mean a whole lot to me because I can't get anything out of those plans. I don't know what it's really going to finally look like. But I have to tell you, Mr. Superintendent, this is just a terrific, awesome center. And like Mr. Sublett said, it's probably is the finest in the state of Mississippi. So all the citizens of DeSoto County and the state should be extremely proud of this facility because it's going to provide opportunities for our children for generations to come to get the type of training that they need to get jobs and go to work and be productive and pay taxes and be good citizens. So I'm just pleased to be a part of it. I want to congratulate Superintendent Kirkendall and his fine staff and the members of the DeSoto County School Board and the supervisors of DeSoto County for your vision and for your support of such a fine facility as this. I'll close by saying that Northwest will be offering some evening classes in this building, and thank you for inviting us to do so and being a part of it. And also, we hope to do some dual enrollment classes with this facility in the years to come, and also provide some workforce training in this facility for industry coming into DeSoto County. They can come here and part of it, and I find our workforce staff from Northwest will be here to offer that training for them. So it's a win for all of us in this region, not only in this county, but in the region. And we're just proud to be a part of it. And thank you all for today's event. I look forward to touring this building later on. Thank you.
The City of Horn Lake with land acquisition and a contribution of $300,000 to this project. They've been in on this from the ground floor, and the in-kind money as well as they spent with roads. We appreciate that. They've been a part, and we'll hear from the mayor a little bit later on. Now, a special moment in the presentation. I want to mention the best friend DeSoto County has, best friend DeSoto County Schools have, and a great friend of mine. I want to talk a minute about Homer Skelton. The Homer Skelton Foundation has donated the lights are already going out, but I know we paid that bill. Maybe we get them back on. Anyway, Mr. Skelton has put his money where everyone else has got their mouth many times. Every year I've been superintendent, he donated $100,000 to DeSoto County Schools. He's got $100,000 in this facility. Plus, he's put in a Top Gun program that the top 2 students in the automotive program will get a scholarship that'll cost about $100,000 each, and they'll go for the training and become a technician. And he's going to give them a job, and the job will pay them more money than the principal of the school makes. So I'm going to ask Homer Skelton if he will come and say a few words. And remember, folks, DeSoto County has no better friend. Mr. Skelton, would you come forward? Let's give him
Thank you very much. I'd like to say that DeSoto County I moved here about 25 or 30 years ago, and it's been good to me, and I've tried to be good to them. And Bill Kirkendall, everybody in DeSoto County should be proud of him, should be proud of all the teachers and all the representatives in the educational business, because DeSoto County children has the best rating in the state of Alabama, state of Tennessee, Mississippi, I understand. I'm sorry, Al, but I'm not used to talking before people like this. I'm bashful. I'm really timid, you know. So, but I'm so proud of Mississippi. I'm proud of the school system here, and they told me not to talk for 2 minutes, but I'm a salesman, and you'll have to forgive me. But Mr. Kirkendall has been a friend with me for 12 years. I've never met him before, and I didn't realize what a wonderful guy he is, and how he loves his country. He loves DeSoto County. He loves Mississippi, and actually, this here is unbelievable, I think. It's what Mississippi needs. I can't think of a thing that I know about that's happened as good as this building is. Because when these kids get out of here, they get a job. When they get their diploma, they walk into a job. You go to one of these high-priced colleges, spend $15,000 or $20,000, you walk out and you got a piece of paper without your doctor or something. But if you just go to college to be a college. But when you get through here, we got 2 guys here that's working, and we got 1 in Millington. And these people will have a job, and anybody that graduates from here will have a job when they walk out here. And there's no college in the country can say that I know about. So I went over time a little bit, so please forgive me, but you got the best guy right here that you've ever had, and he's retired. I don't think he should, he's too young. But that's the way life is sometimes. I understand that you got a computer here that says, well, and you don't own it, so I want to buy you one.
The automotive division of this great building will be the Homer Skelton Automotive Center. In recognition of Homer Skelton's extraordinary commitment to making a difference in the lives of students, the automotive section is named in his honor. Open Kirkendall Superintendent, Board of Education, DeSoto County Schools 2015. Thank you.
The welder who just donated $50,000. Give him another hand. Also, I want to mention two other groups that's been involved in this. The DeSoto County Board of Supervisors, they put their money in this building and been a big partner, and as well as Baptist DeSoto Hospital, who works with the Health Science Department, allows our students to do real-world jobs. And there's other business, but Baptist does it the most. This entire building is a learning device, and I believe for a long time, and I've talked a long time about this, and every principal in this county has heard me say over and over again that I believe the school has to be a part of the community, and the community has to be a part of the school. If the community is not part of the school, then you're not going to have a very good school. And the community is not going to come to the school. The school has to go to the community and make them partners. And we've done that. We've built a lot of partnerships throughout this district. And this building will be a showcase for others already from other school districts coming to pattern after. We're going to help kids. And all of you have heard me say many times, 80% of the jobs in America do not require a college degree. 65% of the jobs require skilled labor jobs. And that's what this building's about. We had very few students on the east side of the county when I became superintendent who participate in career technology vocational classes. And I'm talking about all the schools on the east side. Therefore, we had less than 100 students. We built them a facility, which is a much smaller version, but we're just trying to get off the ground with it. Now we have over 200 in career technology on the east side of the county. Of course, this one is over 400 and growing by leaps and bounds. But that one will grow too. That we have to change the mindset. Have to change the mindset that it's okay to go to career technology. It's okay to go learn a trade. And you can go to any beauty contest, beauty reviews, which is not everybody's favorite thing to go to. And as they walk across the stage, everybody's going to study medicine, everybody's going to do this. There's not enough jobs out there for all of those. But these people can go to work and they leave this facility and get a good job. We're partnered with Northwest Community College. Gary Spears is president there, but he's also a special friend of mine, has been for many years. And I don't know how we can have so many partners. I don't know how DeSoto County Schools, how we can have so many partners that's partnered with us over the last 12 years that's made things happen. I'm grateful that I've had the opportunity to have a very, very small role in all of this, and I thank you and God bless you.
Well, this is overwhelming response in our community turning out. I'm Lee Caldwell, and I have the most wonderful job in the country. I work for DeSoto County Schools. I do special projects, and I'm also an elected official county supervisor. Whenever I was teaching in the classroom, my concern was, when my children leave me, what opportunities are they going to have? Mr. Kirkendall has been a visionary since he started in education. Whatever he does at the top notch. Years ago, he saw the need for career technology, for VOTech, and he was one of the first pioneers in this county to promote that, and he's helped it to grow. He also has been a part of the community and has invited the community in, and we want to continue to do that. He has always made sure that he's had his ear to the ground to listen to the needs. And that's what we've been doing, is we've been going out into the community, we've been going out into the workforce and saying, how do you want your workforce developed? What do you need for employees? As an elected official, as we go out with economic development and try to attract business and industry into coming into our community, one of the first things they ask is, how are your schools? And when they check up on us, Mr. Usselton, they find out we have the very best. And so that has come from the tutorship of Mr. Kirkendall and our Board of Education. I thank you for that, because that has helped our county to grow in a bountiful way. The other thing that they look about is they say, how is your workforce? If we didn't have a good workforce, they wouldn't want to come here. So we understand that, and we're trying to help build that. We're about building community. Now, one thing the downturn of the economy has taught us is we have to bring our resources together. And that's exactly what we've done to be able to build this facility. But we had to have willing partners, and we are blessed with that here in DeSoto County. The elected officials have come together, the Board of Education, Mr. Kirkendall, Mr. Usselton, all of our teachers, instructors, Northwest Community College, and many other people have joined together in this partnership for this building, but mainly the taxpayers of DeSoto County. And we really appreciate their contribution for our students. I'm just going to name some of the contributors. We have a basket back there on the table. If you want to be a part of this, because we want you to be a part of us. If you want to participate in some way with this facility or the facility on the east side of the county, we would like for you to just put your name on a sheet and kind of tell what you'd like to do. If you'd like to come and present, what you do in your business or industry, or if you would like to donate anything, we have this costs a lot of money and it takes a lot to run this facility. So if you have things that you might like to donate, please note that, and that's going to be in the basket at the back. Some of our partners in this was, of course, our DeSoto County, Mr. Kirkendall, the DeSoto County Board of Education, the City of Horn Lake, Northwest Community College, the Board of Supervisors. Energy gave us a nice grant. John Woods, First Class Catering, is going to be helping us with our culinary. And in fact, we're the only culinary school here in North Mississippi, so we're very excited about that. Homer Skelton, Hamilton Beach, McDonald's, Home Depot, First Baptist Horn Lake. Our cake, please look at this beautiful cake over here. And it was donated by First Commercial Bank, Kroger, Zaxby's, Landry Center, the Cake Lady Bakery, they're the ones that bake the cake, CarQuest, Baptist Soda, Allen and Hoschel, Stan Klink and Michael LaBelle. Would y'all stand up? These are our architects. They're the ones that have built this building. And I'm going to tell you, it's been a pleasure working with them, because it's really exciting when you put your dream on paper and they make it happen. And this has absolutely been their baby, and it's a teaching, instructing building. Everything about this is teaching. And we just really appreciate all the effort and the love that you put into this. It's a masterpiece. Thank you very much. Let's give them Thank you very much for coming today, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Mayor Alan Latimer. Mayor Alan Latimer shared the vision of this Career Technology Center. Horn Lake has the highest unemployment rate in the county. And the mayor of Horn Lake and the alderman saw the vision, we need to help our community, how can we do that? And so they partnered with the school district and bought the land, which is a great big venture for them. And it's going to help improve and develop the county and provide jobs and opportunities for not only Horn Lake citizens, but all the citizens of DeSoto County. At this time, I'll turn it over to Mayor Alan Latimer.
Thank you, Ms. Caldwell, Supervisor Caldwell, for the very kind words. Superintendent Kirkendall, members of the DeSoto County Board of Education, Horn Lake Board of Aldermen who are in attendance, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, as everyone has said, to the best career tech facility in the state of Mississippi. Now, if you will forgive me just a minute, first off, I want to do a little bragging. I know that that's not a good Christian thing to do, but the band today and the ROTC unit who presented the colors are from Horn Lake, and we're tremendously proud of them. I had to have a list here. In the last 6 weeks, I've had an electrician at my house, a man doing heat and air work, some people coming over, bringing down a garage door, and I had to send my 15-year-old lawnmower to the shop after it developed some heat cups. So I can assure you, when I pull out my checkbook, that the graduates of this school are going to go into some pretty good paying jobs. This facility is going to do so much to help the city of Horn Lake. It's going to do so much to help DeSoto County and indeed this whole area of Mississippi. But it's also going to do so much for our citizens. Not only will they learn a trade that will open the door to good paying jobs, it also builds up their confidence. Confident people participate in government. When they participate in government, they provide leadership, and you have a better community all the way around. Perhaps the easiest way to express that, instead of me talking for 2 or 3 minutes, is one sentence by Conrad Burns. Vocational education programs have made a real difference in the lives of countless young people nationwide. They build self-confidence and leadership skills by allowing students to utilize their unique gifts and their talents. And indeed, this is what this facility is going to do. I want to wish good luck to the future graduates, much happiness, much success. They're blessed with an excellent staff here with Mr. Chrisman and everyone involved in this building. And I want to thank Superintendent Kirkendall for his years of service to DeSoto County and wish him well in his retirement. Enjoy many years of health and happiness, sir. Thank all of y'all for coming. Come back to Horn Lake more often. Thank you.
Again, I'd like to welcome everyone here. My name is Paul Cressman, and I am privileged to be the principal of this facility and principal to the wonderful teachers that you will see on your tour today that have put their lives, their heart, and have taken their craft and want to invest it into the students, into the future workers of tomorrow. One of the things I was recently reading, and if anyone's talked to me long enough, I love career and technology education for what it does, not only for our students, but for the economy of DeSoto County. We want to provide a way for students to know what they're wanting to do in the future. One of the things that I like to dispel is called the college myth. Now, a lot of us when we were growing up, college was an expectation. And even in society today, many people believe all children should go to college. There's even a school district close to here that had a motto, every student college bound. I disagree with that statement because there are many students and many avenues to the jobs that you who are here today have taken a path that may not have taken to college. Let me read this to you. Currently, nearly 45% of recent college graduates are underemployed. They are not working in the jobs that require their degree. If you talk to the fine people at Northwest Community College, they see 4-year college graduates coming back to them to take a 2-year program because that's where the jobs are. Right now we have an aging workforce in our vocational and career technical careers. The jobs are there and there's a skills gap. If our students who are young now will step up to that, they can fill that gap. And so our workforce, the baby boomers, if you're a baby boomer, you guys are getting ready to retire. But we need to fill in and take the place of you guys. And we need to provide the workforce to do that. It also said later in the article, it says, too many students who start college do so without a clear roadmap. They don't know how their degree will connect to an actual job or whether they're even pursuing the right career. The key is to choose the right educational pathway at the right time for the individual. career and technical education, the pathways we offer. We don't rule out higher education. Instead, we provide opportunities to build the job-specific and transferable skills to continue to evolve one's career. So the myth is sometimes that this is a terminal place for a student, that they don't receive any education after here. Most of our students, over 90%, will pursue a technical certificate, 2-year college, or 4-year degree. Our students who are in health science, many of them will go on to get a 4-year degree in Bachelor of Science of Nursing, or go into neurology, or other high-demanding careers. This is not the end point for students. This is just the beginning. We are here for them to learn, to grow, and to be molded into the person that God has created them to be, and to fulfill their purpose here on this earth. We're here to provide that, for them to understand. At the very least, I tell everyone, they can understand, wait a minute, I don't like this career. Let me stop and do something different. If a student can do that in high school versus after they've graduated from college and they have those student loan debts, these guys who are going to the Ford Motor School with Homer Skelton, and many of other students who go to Northwest, they'll finish with no college debt, no student loans. I'm standing here right now with student loans that I'm paying every month. If the kids can get out without student loans, get into a high-paying job, parents, they will move out quicker from your house. They will move into our communities. They will buy homes. They will pay taxes. And be like Mr. Latimer said, contributing to the government in the process of our community. That is what we're here to do. Now let me tell you this. We have designed our programs to match the economy of DeSoto County. You're going to go on a tour in a little bit and you're going to see these fine programs. And what a lot of people say, this is not your granddaddy's Votech. We've upped our game. You will see automotive technology. You will see carpentry and construction. And you will see welding. Those are our traditional programs that one would think of a technical program in school. But what you will also see, you will see health science. These are our nurses, our doctors, our future healthcare professionals who are going to take care of us as we age and get older. Also, you will see robotics and engineering, where students are taking robots and learning the basics of pre-engineering and deciding the very level of what type of engineering degree they want to pursue. You will see digital media technology, where students are taking computers and creating the graphics and things that you've seen. Now, our students didn't do this. This is pretty nice that Alan Hoschel has done. But our students are learning this on a basic level, what careers have for them. We have information technology, where students are learning to build and network computers. That they would be the ones who pay you big dollars, you pay them big dollars to fix your computers going forward. We also, where you're sitting now, is our culinary program. We have this kitchen that's going to be behind us. This is how it's going to integrate into the tourism that we hope to bring to DeSoto County to see the fine things that we are doing here in our region. But we're going to go on a tour and we're going to cut the ribbon. Let me say this. This would not have happened today without the students. You saw the students as you came in the building. They are very proud of this facility. They love it here. And the students are going to be the ones that give you the tour today because they are very, very proud. So we're going to cut the ribbon and then we're going to come meet back together and we'll dismiss everybody in groups about 10 or 15 and the students will come around and show you how proud they are of their facility.
Education, Homer Skelton, Mayor Latimer, Board of Supervisors, and the Alderman of Horn Lake to come forward, please.
Were you surprised today when you were recognized by the school for all you've done for our schools?
I was pleasingly surprised, and I was shocked to find out that Mr. Kirkendall had put this together, because I thought it was a state or federal
What do you think this will mean to young people in DeSoto County?
I think it's going to be the best thing that ever happened to DeSoto County. I think it'll be a real win-win for everybody down here, for the community after they get out of college. There's going to be people here can get all your stuff fixed, all your welding done, and your TVs worked on, and your cars fixed. And I think it's wonderful.
80% of the jobs in America do not require a college degree. 65% of jobs require skilled labor. Kids can come to this school and go 2 years to community college and enter the workforce development and make more money than the principal of the school. But also, too, I've been able and lucky to form partners within DeSoto County to get a lot of things done. I don't think anybody can get anything done without partners, and I'm very proud of the partnerships. I've been fortunate to get a lot of people put their money where their mouth is to help us do these things. And we have a great school district. We have 33,000 plus students, and we have 22 National Merit Symbol finalists. Our ACT scores are better than they've ever been, and all those things. But I don't want to miss those kids that can go and work on my car, or come to my house and be an electrician, come to my house and be a plumber, the culinary, all the different things. And we're going to provide kids at this Career Technology Center, and we have one in Olive Branch too. We're doing things in career and technology that other parts of the state are not doing, but we're helping kids. And I've been about helping kids from the day I took office. I've not been about trying to make this person happy or this person happy. I've been about trying to do what's best for the children of DeSoto County. And I hope when I leave in about 2 months, I can look back and look in the mirror and think that I've left the school district better than I found it.
Absolutely. Break down for me as well the funding behind this as well, because it's $12 million, but some of it's taxpayer, some of it's donor. Can you break that down for me?
Well, the district, we put $12 million in. The city of Horn Lake has got $300,000 plus in-kind money. Homer Skelton's got, well, $100,000 plus, and he just donated $50,000 more today. And we've got all of that. And Northwest Community College will be holding night classes here and so forth. So we partnered with Northwest, we partnered with the city of Horn Lake, and partnered with Homer Skelton to build this.
And I guess my last question would be, when people think of a public school system, sometimes they think it's their job to get them from kindergarten to that high school diploma and then send them off to the next thing. Why is DeSoto County Schools trying to help push kind of past that, high school diploma?
Well, we partner with Northwest Community College. Actually, I'm chairman of the Northwest Board of Trustees. And Dr. Spears, he has the same vision I do. And so we get these kids ready where they can go to workforce development, go through the programs at Northwest when they leave here, and some of them will be able to go to work. But it's important to prepare our children for tomorrow. And they're going to learn things here they can't learn in a classroom.
This is for high school students, for DeSoto County school students. They start whether they're in the 10th or the 11th grade. It's a 2-year program, and so when they finish here, they can articulate that up to Northwest Community College. But we're looking forward to doing some dual enrollment, dual credit with our high school students, so when they go to Northwest, they're already on track to finish college a little bit earlier and get into the workforce. What we do is we go out to the high schools and we recruit the students. We tell them the fabulous programs that we offer, and so that they come here. So it's an application process that they come through, and then we select those students to be a part of our programs.
You said 400 students at a time, is that what they've been?
Right, we got about 400 students, but we look to add more as we add more programs in the future and as we sell our programs, and to students to know the value of what we offer here and how that can make a difference in their career path for the future.
And what are those programs? Walk us through a few of them.
Okay, our programs we have welding, we have automotive, we have construction, we have health science, we have robotics and engineering, information technology, digital media technology, and culinary arts. So we try to pick all the things that fit into DeSoto County and the Mid-South where there's actual jobs once they finish here and to finish their technical 2-year or 4-year degree. Right, and college, the 4-year degree is great, But a lot of times business and industry, they look at what you can do and the qualifications that you have and the certificates. So a student can finish a 1 or 2 year technical program, be debt free, and go right into the workforce and make more money than some of those 4-year college graduates who have taken on the student loans. So there are different career paths, 4 years, or for some students for some careers, but other careers it may be a 1 or 2 year program for them to go through.
What do you think that this will mean for the students of DeSoto County in the future under your administration?
I think this is an awesome opportunity for our students, and just with the way that our economy is now, with so many companies looking for workers coming straight out of high school, I think this will give them the training that they need to go straight out of high school and be successful in whatever field they choose. And just the experience they're going to get here, it's going to help our companies to get that skilled labor that they need here.
Some of your students probably, this is also for college, to prepare them from college, but you're coming from a high school background. What do you think it will mean to your students in DeSoto Central to have this opportunity here, and like the Top Gun program, for example?
Right. We, as a high school principal currently, we're always promoting the career technical program, and we're trying to encourage as many students as possible to join in. The career technical program's changed a lot over the last several years, and it's now to where these students are starting to figure out that they can get that training they need to go straight into the workforce. And some of them, that want to go to college, obviously they can get that training, but those that are ready to go into the workforce, they can go straight into it.